My name is Roel van der Linden. I'm born in the Netherlands in 1982. I came to Czech Republic in 2014. And I stayed here the last 9 years already. I've been mainly painting here, and I've been mainly painting my whole life. And now it resulted in some crazy project that we did here in Czechia. Quite frankly speaking, in the beginning there was the idea to include some other people, but not everybody was so enthusiastic and didn't really see it happening to make a painting over 1 to maybe 3 kilometers. So everybody was like, yeah, maybe another time, not right now. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it myself to kind of like give the good example.
So the result measured on the painting is officially 1067.7 meters.
And it gave me such a joy and such a freedom. I realized other people also have to experience it. So I asked people again, join me, it's great, do it. You will be happy to paint like that. It will be something that you didn't do before, so it gives you some extra knowledge for your own painting. Well, during the exhibition we had in the gallery here, we were with our team and we decided that we can make a trial, if it works, to paint together on a long canvas. So it was David Krzynansky, Roman Wyborny, Julius Reichel. So we went out on the square and tried it. And I think everybody was like, yeah, it has a potential. It has a potential, it can work. Of course, you need to a little bit adapt style. Who is doing what, how long will you continue on a painting, don't overpaint it. But we all felt that it's not a bad idea in the end. It can work actually to work together on one piece. And I feel almost like it's an ecosystem, right? That you are working all together. You don't steal the things, you just coexist there. And if you know each other well, you are also feeling very comfortable to use each other's findings and elements and theories. So it is about almost losing your own individual position. You are moving towards a bigger position which goes beyond yourself. When we arrived in Rouen, we didn't have any expectation of the place where we were going to paint. We knew it was a chapel. So when we arrived and realized it's a bloody old chapel and we cannot put any paint, of course, on floors or walls, it gave us some feeling of, okay, how are we going to start here? How are we going to release our energy here? So I think we started pretty slowly to put things down. We were careful not to, harm the floors, the walls. Well, we were of course experimenting in Rouen with the first tryout to go abroad, not with the people we already know. So we had a few great French colleagues who came to participate in our project, and we saw that enthusiasm and we really liked that, and I really think that they also felt that they were connected to the work and wanted to push it and got inspired, and that's what it's all about, to meet each other in such a safe, friendly way and not be against anybody, just everybody together work towards the future of painting, towards the future of your own art. And I think that's a very positive feeling which we experience with people from a different culture. And
I'm here because instinctively I responded to an offer, and as painters we have kind of a solitary practice, and it's kind of a challenge for us, I guess, to go outside the workshop to think about what can we paint is the main question we have to do. What does it mean to represent something, etc. And so as you have opportunity to change the procedure where you have to represent things, you're pushed to other steps, other stages of your practice, and this is a kind of a personal learning to be in that kind of procedure. So as soon as I saw an opportunity to work in something else, I accepted.
I think it was very site-specific in that way. It couldn't have been made anywhere else because the signs and the stories that we painted were very much related to the place that we were. The immigrants there, for example, the chapel in a mainly Muslim surrounding, the wine, the cider that people drink. So it is about the local culture, the clashes of culture there. What we felt there as a visitor to Rouen, and we tried to visualize it. And then we came into a very meditative way of working, I think, Julius and me. So we were very, very consistently painting over a few days. And in the evening we had discussions what we were doing, how the city was, what people are like there, how the chapel is, what does it mean to be there together. Berlin is of course the art capital of Europe. So it has a little bit different atmosphere. It is a little bit the highest level of where art is presented, right? So there is always some different atmosphere. People have other expectations, I guess, because everybody is an artist, art critic, or artistic entrepreneur or social entrepreneur, a hipster. There are many other expectations in the sense of the quality of the work that should relate to what is happening there at that right moment. And if you are outside of it, it doesn't really matter if it is the newest thing, but there you have some feeling that it should be spot on, otherwise better don't do it. Well, gladly enough, we don't care about that. So the approach, for example, Elena Katz make a very different work than, and her work is it is a painting in the end because she used a pillow of ice with a colorful substance inside of it to lay her head on, and the ice melted, so it made a painting in the end of the day. So we started just to work there very freely, as we always do, and we made actually some next really good paintings. But there we decided for next participants, David Krenansky, and then we had Roman Liska also makes his own canvas. And that turned out, I think, for them very well. So two nice, beautiful paintings. I continued to work together with Julius Reichel. Julius and I made a very colorful, very cheerful paintings. It was the highlight of summer. If I remember correctly, it was August or something like beginning of August. So it was very, very cheerful weather, cheerful painting. It was good, I think. In Nijmegen we were guests in Restaurant Vive on Waalkade. It is next to the gallery we work with there, Singular Art by Emile van der Pol. There we worked with Julius again as my companion. So Julius and I continued in the style of work that we had been doing in Rouen and Berlin. Then we had joining us Roman Viborni. He's a very wild, energetic painter. He used big brooms to make big gestures on the canvas. And it was very, very nice to watch him work. He enjoyed it, I think, fully. He was able to keep his style, I think, in his work. 25 meter long. You can definitely recognize it as a Viborni, or as a Namor, as he would rather be called. So Namor was painting there with a bunch of energy, really going for it. And we had the two Dutch guys also invited there, Gijs van Lith and Ide André. They are also known for abstract works, process-based artworks. Ide very often likes to work with ropes, for example, to smash his paintings. He dips the ropes in paint and then he hits his canvases. Gijs is known for scraping off paint, putting it back. He's very much into the material. And also maintaining something like quite vibrant motifs. And Roman Namor is doing a similar style, but he is not overthinking the work so much. So it was good to see him just going for it, and the Dutch guys were a little bit like more debating, and in the end they have a relatively similar outcome. Of course, you can very much distinguish the works, and so they have a little bit different approach, but same time they have a similarity there. And then we have, of course, Simone Albers working with us. She is known for more precise painting, so I was curious what she will do on the bigger scale. She said she enjoyed the work, but it was very difficult for her to scale up, and of course it's with a different type of paint and it's fast, and because we didn't have so many days to work there. It's very understandable, but she made a very beautiful piece, so we were very, very enthusiastic also to cooperate with her. We had Bo de Jong. She is the same figurative painter a little bit, taking maybe more time normally for one painting. So to shift to the big canvas is a thing. She worked very fast actually on a painting of maybe, in the end, 5-6 meters, I think. And it's a very clear Bo de Jong painting. You immediately recognize her handwriting. And we merge everything together, and the differences are so nice to see, the different approaches and how everybody is working there. And also when you look back at it, to realize that we spent that time together to make something which we keep, and we will exhibit the next years. And it's very, very, very beautiful, very positive.